Chat, here we go. We're straight into it so fast. I don't understand how this lobby started so fast. It's the fastest lobby I've ever seen in my entire life. Let me get this overlay up and running, and there we go. It is Nush versus DrKnown. It is the Cash Cup, and Nush is freestyling. Thank goodness I got everything on the overlay set up in time, except for, no, I didn't. Nush gonna flick over the top of DrKnown, and then side dribble. The only thing I have not set up again is that we had quick chat on earlier, but now it'll be back to regular chats. And you can see everyone saying it is cinema for Nush to hit the side dribble. Nush said good luck, and DrKnown said thank you, but not you too. So maximum drama already here in the matchup between Nush and DrKnown. All the luck on DrKnown's side, despite him being down in this game. DrKnown has been playing really well. I think one of the biggest things to talk about for DrKnown as he leans back for a reset. He loves his lean back reset. This duo is such a fun duo to watch play against each other. This is why we watched Team Rock in the past. But DrKnown was able to take down Shoddy, which has been a while since we've seen how Shoddy plays in ones. But there was a time, the Salt Mine time, in which he was, the best player outside of Nupo Rawas from Mina, showing he could hang with the best. So DrKnown, might be as far as establishing number 3. If he's beating Shoddy consistently, I think he made top 4. I want to say Nush and DrKnown made top 4, or was it Kaliers? No, Kaliers might have actually beat Nush, I think. I'm trying, man, you guys are gonna make fun of me because I should know everything, but I watched so many 1v1 tournaments and games. Okay, please forgive me. I believe it was a Kaliers, Rawas, Nupo, DrKnown top 4 though, right? Something like that. No ball knowledge, unbelievable. Yeah, I'm sorry. Nush off the sidewall, reset the ceiling, backflip flick. I don't know if they're like doing this for fun. But the thing is, we've watched them enough times that they're not. They're just such exciting players to watch. Nush with a very unique backflip shot, flipping behind the ball. I am always down to watch a Nush DrKnown game because it's almost like they're doing it for the fans at every single moment, but they even do it for the fans at the highest level when they're playing in RLCS as well. So DrKnown booming along shots, and now trying to get a nice follow-up. Oh, what a last second adjustment by Nush to make that save. This is the Cash Cup. I should put it in the title. I think it is in the title. It's the Mina 1v1 Cash Cup. Epic has been doing Cash Cups every month. They did a 1v1 one, a 2v2 one, and then they just went back to 1v1, which I'm excited about. I want to say they might be dabbling in 3s at some point, like when the RLCS season is on break, and they might even do like special game modes, I think, at some point. But for right now, they've been keeping it to 2s and 1s, which I think is ideal for what I want to watch personally. And so we're right back into 1v1. Nush was going for the Psycho, didn't get it. DrKnown, it's going to take it straight down the center of the field, and Nush just drops a nice one. What's going on here? I want to watch this from Nush POV because it looked like he just stopped playing and then instead decided to quick chat nice one. Oh, he thought about the in and out save and then decided that wasn't a good idea, and then maybe realized it was too late. So then he just said, I lose. Waited on the goal line. Kaliers is streaming, so are they... I assume the Falcons are now in North America. The fact that players often put their face cam on when they're at boot camps does make me kind of think, like, do these players just not have webcams? Like, how come they never turn them on normally? Like, what is it different about boot camps? Boot camps seem to be a much more likely scenario in which players turn their camera on, so... Nush gonna dunk and take the lead. Actually didn't look super hard. Where's Ghazi at in this bracket? He has been the guy who's been kind of winning these cash cups. DrKnown, multiple resets, a fake to finish. Nush still makes the save. And we'll tap it away. Backflip puts the ball on the opposite side of Nush. And he will body him out in order to get the 100. He's going to try and make a shot out of this. I mean, he's going to try, but he's not going to succeed. Meant to win with a 110 stream streak. Well, here's to hoping I don't lose my streak due to a double stream at Major, but if I do, cheers. I don't think I'll be double streaming ever. I think it'll be singular streams. The only thing that's going to happen is if you plan on tuning in on Friday late, like at the very end of the day, I might not be live because I might have to end before the end of the day in order to get on my flight. And when I say might, I mean definitely. They'd have to like go really, really fast for me not to have to end early. So that'll be the only thing that I'm missing. That's what I traded basically in order to make it to the Major. I will try and get to that stream PC and download Marbles on stream as soon as possible. I promise, okay? DrKnown. Nice dunk on a follow-up after Nush makes a save. DrKnown in the lead now. Your watch streak reset because you did 2 a.m. stream. Brutal. Yeah, I did have to go nice and late live. Nush. Oh, nice save. Nush trying to go for a pass to himself off the ceiling into a double. DrKnown was actually have to stop it. Yeah, I've been talking to the players a little bit about, you know, playing show matches and stuff. And they like to play them late in North America. So, I mean, it leads to really late streams. Those of you who are OG old Feer fans, nice save from DrKnown, know that that's actually a pretty standard time. We used to always stream that late. In fact, it's hard for me to even imagine what I used to do when I used to work in person, and every single stream had to be as late as that one, if not a little bit later. In fact, it would be, that'd have been an early stream in the old days. Nush. In and out with 11 boosts. Gonna take it straight down the center of the field. He's trying to force OT and gain number 1. DrKnown dives and challenges, and Nush keeps it in the air, but that should be the end of it. DrKnown will tap it down. Gain number 1. Going to the doctor in this best of 5. Game number 2, Nush into the Octane. And we've actually seen him play on the orange team with this Octane the last few times. So now we get to see the blue variants. You Rocket League designers, this is what you should set up your blue variant to be if you're trying to be Nush. Nush. Nice resets. Almost made it look like he'd be going for a backflip shot. Instead, he landed in reverse. Did not take any shot at all, and DrKnown, nice read defensively, take it away and score. Nush and DrKnown used to be on the same team back when it was Team Rock and then Alcatia. And who knows? They keep playing 2v2, you know, together often. Whether it's ranked or, you know, they played in the 2v2 Cash Cup and won it, I believe, for Mina. I think these guys are still buddies, and I could see a future in which they team again. I don't know exactly how all the different roster changing works, but Nush ultimately got replaced with Tox after a split in which Nush slept through one of the regionals. So who knows? I have a feeling DrKnown seems willing to forgive because they still hang out and still have no issues, but maybe someone else in the team wanted to try something new. Who knows? Maybe we'll see them team again. I know those of us who've been watching them since Team Rock a long time ago would love to see it. Oh, you're right, you're right. They already had Tox. It was Toxic that replaced Nush. I literally thought to myself, okay, get this one right. One of the 2 Toxes replaced Nush. Remember which one it was. And yeah, I forgot which wrong one. You're right. Toxic came later. DrKnown up 4-0. The last one looked competitive. In fact, it looked like it was favoring Nush, but this backflip challenge and then dodge of the demo is looking simple. DrKnown straight dribble at a pace that cannot get adjusted at all. No reset mix-ups there, which means Nush does have an easy save, but a necessary save that puts him back in net. DrKnown hopes to eventually convert on. Nush, catch and take down the center of the field. Just leaves off the ball and is hoping for, you know, a DrKnown mistake. A save, sure, but something that doesn't keep him in the mix to be able to get a follow-up save. But DrKnown did a good job of positioning himself well, though he does eventually lose here this 50. And Nush is on the board. Yeah, we're going to try and do, as we usually do, MENA, NA, and EU cash cups. Kickoff win. Converted down in the bottom left. We haven't gotten access to the NA one yet. Does anybody know, did Joria's make it to day 2? The only person who could have stopped him is Check-In Bot. But I saw KV1 actually and Joria's. So KV1 from Team Secret, who's in NA, and Joria's, of course, from Team Dignitas, both queuing the NA Cash Cup. DrKnown, nice little reset, flip away from the ball, and gets a great 50. Not sure if he got a last one. The King of the Marbles is here! He's here! It looks like he's going for a Mac Tuff and then just 50'd it down. And Drewski, the King of the Marbles, has arrived. For those of you on YouTube who do not care about marbles at all, sorry. We're going to mention what the King of the Marbles can now do, assuming I have coded it correctly. If the King of the Marbles were to type !polish, we could find out some fun thing. It looks like Nush wants to forfeit. I can't do any adminning, so yeah, they're just gonna leave. Game number 3, DrKnown up 2. DrKnown scoring first. Nush into the octopus. He's tried the octane, it didn't work. Now he's bringing out the octopus. The whole chat is revolting against the king. DrKnown is on the board. Chat, it only works if you're the king. Everyone's getting timed out. The king has declared you must polish your marble. And if you do, you're fine. But if you do not, you are timed out. Although it is over. It only lasts for 30 seconds for now. I might make it a little bit longer. And again, only the king can activate the polishing session. The king can also force chat to pray. A prayer session with ! Pray. Those are the 2 things the king can do now, alongside also having a VIP. DrKnown. Trying to go crazy. These guys trying to clip on each other left and right. DrKnown is playing so well. Look at this shot from Nush. Nush. A nice little reset wave dash, but then like immediately into a flick that just sends it soaring top shelf. I think I need to raise the default timeout for people who break a 0 streak. It works the same way where if you break a big praying streak, you get timed out for a really long time. Just like our previous, you know, countings and DSC streaks. DrKnown. Reset. Uses it to go top right. You saw the top right available. Nush could not stop it. Went off the back wall. And, I mean, he had a pretty good play. He needed to just run straight across the net. I think I'll probably default the timeout to something like 10 seconds if you break a 0 streak. But if everybody gets behind it and, you know, truly does polish their marble when the king insists that you do, you could time somebody out for a pretty long time. Because, again, it's based on how many you get consecutively. DrKnown seems to be really cleaning up his ones game. Like I said, the way he played against Shoddy, I didn't get to see, but the results, it was like a 3-1 in DrKnown's favor. And now, how he's performing against Nush, he seems to be in the zone here with ones. Nush. Reset. Down to a goal. Nush, reset, musty fake, and got DrKnown again. Made it seem like he was going in field there, if we watch from DrKnown POV. Oh, DrKnown just committed so early and tried to adjust. Just couldn't. Great fakes the whole way. Nush. Deleted, but able to tie up the game. Can he work his way back here in a series that's been dominated by Mr. DrKnown? Can we get a 2v2 match before of major players? We might be able to. I'll try and ask around. Who knows? We could do a quick ask even after. Ooh, nice play from DrKnown. Just shelves it on the reset and rolls it in. Even gets a final touch late with the tail end of his car to put it over the top of Nush. Nush gonna make it 5-5 with a wave dash kickoff. Nush fakes infield, goes right. Got DrKnown to go in and out of the nets. And he cannot make adjustments after that. He was worried about the high hook shot in that corner. Nush lost control of this dribble and does a pretty good job of one touch into flick to get something out of it. DrKnown missed his wave dash, or did he? Because he ends up 180ing perfectly back towards where the ball goes. Nush. Pogo shot denied. Will pick up 100 and try and get something going. He has to use his flip just to stay anywhere in the stratosphere of the ball, and that was a big mistake. It's going to allow DrKnown to equalize and potentially take this one in the sweep if he can be the next to score. Nush has a reset. Wave dash shot denied. DrKnown gonna get 50'd as he looks to reset at the midfield. His air dribble cut off. Nush with a full boost tank out of the back corner. He's just trying to fake DrKnown left and right. It's been working previously, but he slows all the way down and finally takes the shot when DrKnown dives. And it is 7-6 in favor of Nush. Nush just needs to hold on to possession here to try and end the game. He's going to take it back to his own half. Great little ground pinch on the side flip. 0 seconds anywhere on the ground ends the game. Can Nush manage to do it? He will. He'll 50 it down. Nush on the board. It is not over yet as we head to game 4. I think it works out well because if you get like a 5 going, like someone only gets like a few minutes of timeout, it's nothing too bad. But you do have the opportunity to get it back up to 10 and basically time somebody out for the whole day if you are quick on your feet when the king of the marbles enacts a either prayer session and or polish the marbles session. Oh, I actually don't know what happens when you do both at the same time. Probably not good. Don't do that, king of the marbles. I'm thinking that you'll just get timed out no matter what you type if you were to do both at the same time. Nush got his win on the octopus. He's going to stick with it. And I imagine he's going to... Oh, no, he's not going to go to the sidewall. He's just going to play on a couple pads with a flick. Does force DrKnown back into his net. Another high flick. That one isn't threatening enough to convince DrKnown to go up to try and stop it, though. As Nush is first to the ball. It'll head to the sidewall. He's got a reset. He's going to use his jump to go back down to the ground and start over again. DrKnown tried to chase him there, so a quick touch from Nush to go over the top of him. Oh, it looks like you are okay. It looks like maybe if you just pray, you're okay. I don't know if that's the one he activated first or... Nush. Resets. Fake flick. DrKnown does not fall for it. DrKnown going for an interesting pre-flip type shot. Isn't able to find the net. Nush from the midfield. Not very threatening setup because it's so angled at the back wall instead of on targets. DrKnown, ooh, fake on the resets and rolls one in for a second. DrKnown. Ooh, little zap dash recovery to evade the demo. Almost paid off. But Nush ends up muscling him out. Now he needs to hit a zap dash if he wants to try and shoot this. DrKnown out of the back corner. Has a reset. Just rolls it directly at Nush. The tourney format, as all these cash cups are, is just double elimination the whole way. I was talking about how, you know, I don't see double elimination in IRL sports very often. It's used a ton in esports. But someone was telling me the World Series, the College World Series, is double elimination. And I was like, oh, wow. Look at that. Double elimination somewhere else other than just every single esports tournament ever. Until the finals, you think now it's best of 3? Oh, so it isn't even the same. Oh, nice shot from Nush. Look at the movement here on the reset. He's taking it down the center of the field, and DrKnown is ready for it. But he gets such a perfect flip to put it all the way top right. Nush with a wave dash kickoff. And the series on the line right now, playing from behind. Does decide to use one of his musty flicks that he's been holding back on. And he's really fortunate that he got the demo. If he did not get the demo, he was getting scored on. A little fake that he's going to take it back to the corner. You can see DrKnown was prepping for that, was already upfield. But instead of touching it, just goes underneath and 180s to start another possession. Ooh, DrKnown in big trouble diving here. Nush, look at this movement to chip this ball up. What a save on the recovery from DrKnown. Little mistake there from Nush as he tried to spin around and pick up the 100. Had to flip back into it. Now a minute left to go. He tries to catch DrKnown out with a power shot. DrKnown sends it away, gets boost, and has possession. So now Nush needs to dispossess him in order to try and equalize and send overtime. Looks like it's not going to be too hard as he makes the first save and he's back in control. Fake flick, lands, launches one. Oh my goodness, Nush. Nush fakes this flick and waits till the rear end of his car is back on the ground and then launches a backflip. Crossbar down and in. It's 3-3. And there are 44 seconds left on the clock. Nush. Power shots over the top of DrKnown. We might be getting a game 5. This kickoff goes in favor. DrKnown was trying to get a physical bump play, maybe hoping to touch a little bit of the ball as well. But he did not get a good enough advantage. DrKnown. Flick. Oh, what great placement, dude. These guys just hitting each other back and forth with great shots. Nush does creep out pretty far here to set up the shadow, but I mean, he's covering so much of the net if it doesn't go all the way top left like that. DrKnown on the sidewall, trying to end the series, has a reset. Ooh, he went for a very unique like front flip to try and tap the ball with the rear end of his car, I think. Either way, it didn't pay off. Nush now. The 100 at the midfield. A tight angle he has to work with. He's going to launch a high lob. DrKnown easily handles that, but it costs him a ton of boost in order to try and make this clear. The dashing on the wall is not going to be enough. Nush is going to shoot on an open net. It's 0 seconds. It's in. We're going to game 5. DrKnown a bit all in here with no boost left over. Decided chasing the ball down and getting one last 50 would be the best way to force overtime. That's not what happened. And Nush takes it to game 5. Game 5, and Nush has left his octopus behind. It's gotten him 2 game wins in a row, but he is over to this car he's used before with the, is it ice boost? That's black or something? DrKnown had a 50 in the corner, got a reset off of it. Nush gonna switch the field. Getting a reset right underneath the ball. Oh my goodness! Nush launching it. DrKnown guessed 151, but it ends up being 144. Oh my goodness. Nush putting some heat behind that flick. Nush turning on the Jets, not a moment too late. DrKnown gonna cut this around a really ambitious pre-jump. Nush does a heat check pre-jump. I don't know if that makes any sense, but he's feeling so good that he's just trying to find out if he can just pre-jump immediately and have it still pay off. DrKnown. Ooh, able to roll this reset to the back wall. What I was about to say is that he actually wasn't on target. And so I think Nush just needs to not challenge, because even if DrKnown keeps this dribble going, he's not going to be able to push it in the net. But Nush instead challenges and makes it possible for DrKnown to double it in. DrKnown back in the lead. Doesn't want to go up for this ball. Knows that Nush flying back through at top speed. Very likely to maybe grab a demo if he does. Plus, what's he going to do in the corner? So instead, he backs off. Allows Nush to get possession. Nush transitioning to the ground when he sees DrKnown floating at ceiling heights. And credit to DrKnown. Completely erased that air dribble. But he'll have to do it again after a demo. Nush, double jump pop. Pre-jump from DrKnown. Can he adjust back in net in time? He gets himself deleted. It's 2-2. What is Nush's goal explosion I just saw from a first-time chatter? Well, let me help you out. It is Hatsune Miku. DrKnown back into the corner. Decides to go for a double jump aerial at the midfield line. Looked like he was hoping to back off and 50 it, but Nush able to escape. Now clean catch, a side flip flick. Oh my goodness, what a save! How did DrKnown double it as well? Put it on the post and doubled it out to the midfield. Surely that had to just be luck, but I don't know. Based on what I've seen so far, I'm starting to believe anything is possible. Nush, 13 boosts left to work with. Just gonna put a flick top right. Back off to the midfield. What is DrKnown doing? Nush gonna be able to take possession easily. Now Nush off the ceiling. Oh, nice flip around DrKnown, but it goes to the back wall. Not able to follow it up. Nush, what a clean catch off that setup. Wants a dunk. DrKnown able to keep that 50 out of the nets. Halfway through the game, we're knotted up 2-2. Seems like Nush has had the majority possession, though, on this play. Can he ever finish it off? Low 50 means DrKnown might have a chance. Does he have an angle? It's not going to be easy. Nush saves it. Popping the ball up with his flip. Catch, flick! Nush has been so good at this. He has been able to control the ball and flick so quickly off of a landing. DrKnown never stood a chance. Nush picks up the midfield, has a reset, and is going to elect to just start another air dribble instead of rolling the ball at DrKnown. Makes a lot of sense. Now slamming one to the ceiling, and he is just getting DrKnown to fly around the map. This is such good reading of the defense. DrKnown on the side wall. So what does Nush do? He plays it quickly out to the midfield to force a fast recovery. And what do fast recoverers do? They often overshoot it. So Nush cuts it right back and gets himself a 2-goal lead. Nush gonna take advantage of a DrKnown mistake. Bacchus lost his mod, presumably because Andrewski activated some sort of prey session and or polished the marble session. Nush. Single jump, just pulls back off the ball and hopes for a 50. Doesn't get it, but he has a big advantage right now. This is going to be a reverse sweep for Nush. DrKnown was looking like the better of the two by a decent margin. But the thing about Nush is when he's on fire, he's on fire. And right now, the fire is on. Nush shooting on an open net. It's 7-2. DrKnown has 58 seconds to bring it back. It's going to have to be a kickoff masterclass from the Doctor if he wants to continue through to the winners finals. This was just winners semis that these two have faced against each other. DrKnown has to rush this to net. Really no other choice. Has to go through the air. And has to get him outplay. Nice reset pop. My goodness, can't get the 50 though. And I believe it's over. And there it is, DrKnown. He's genius. Oh, DrKnown should have saved it and then should have made a play and then should have called GG's. Yeah, buddy, he got a little bit worried. He called the GG's before making the save.